Welcome to Modern Retrogramming in PLEIADES. In this video, we're going to play with the new Turtle Graphics module written in Plasma inside the Forth environment. The PLEIADES version of Forth is able to load and execute Plasma modules, just like Plasma code. Being Forth is a much more interactive and engaging way to investigate this graphical learning tool that goes back to the early 1960s. Most people associate Turtle Graphics with Logo, the learning language that is a descendant of Lisp or Apple Pascal. But Forth also has a long history of Turtle Graphics support, and I actually think it makes a much better match. Forth's interactivity and performance shine when combined with the creativity and simplicity of Turtle Graphics. Here are some sample words to draw some nifty designs with very little code. The Turtle Graphics module is independent of the lower level graphics library. It can be connected to whichever low-level graphics library you have through a pixel plot routine and the line drawing module. Recursive routines can be written to display images of increasing complexity using the same basic geometry. I'm using the Apple's high-resolution graphics in mixed text mode to display a combination of graphics and text at the same time. Here's a list of all the words once we've loaded in the source code for the Turtle Graphics. I've written a few words that directly incorporate the high-res graphics library routines to add functionality outside the Turtle Graphics module to set the high-res color and to clear and invert the screen. Notice that I messed up here and forgot to reset the turtle location back to center, so nothing showed up. It was all off screen. The reset word will reset the location and direction of the turtle. Let's invert the screen a few times, and then we can draw the zoom word again, and it will look like it's erasing the image. We can use the colors of the high-res library to change the color of the turtle. The Turtle Graphics module has no sense of color, just pen up and pen down. Recursion is the main tenet of Lisp, but Forth is perfectly capable too, and in many ways easier to grasp. Let's go look what is going on under the covers here. Again, these are the Forth words that get loaded for use with this sample code. A link will be provided in the description. With all the memory used up by the high-res graphics mode, code, and library, we have to exit back to the command line to run the editor. Let's load the hrturtle.forth source code into the PLEIADES editor to see what's going on. The first word is show. It sets up the mixed mode, high-res graphics, and text mode so we can view graphics and enter Forth commands at the same time. We then come to the words to display those spirograph type images. A square is spun around the center of the screen, followed by a spiral going from the center outward, and then what looks like a triangle zooming out. Following this is the recursive code to render what I called a snowflake here. Obviously not a snowflake, but I'm sure you get the idea. Originally, the Turtle Graphics library kept its internal position as a 12.4 fixed point location, but only exposed the integer values for distance moving. Trying to keep things simple, this didn't work when rendering fine detail that required more than integer precision, so that the levels of recursion would align on subpixel coordinates. At the bottom of the source file, you can see where it simply sets up the graphics mode and calls the spirograph words, followed by the successive recursive snowflake. I hope you enjoyed this quick introduction to PLEIADES Turtle Graphics module. Thanks for watching.